Hello, my name is Mauricio Daros. I'm a master's student of economical mathematics, and today I will talk about a bet that no one takes. This is an afterthought of the video, would you take this bet, from Veritasium. Derek, in his video, offered a bet to several people on the streets. Using a coin flip, the person would get $10 with tails and lose $10 with heads. We calculate the mathematical value of the bet by taking the weighted average of the outcomes, using the probabilities of each outcome as the weights. People denied his offer, and even when he raised again, they didn't accept. He went up to $20, but not a single person accepted the bet. The idea behind it was that we feel losses more than we feel gains. Also, he uses it as an allegory to life. How do we expect to grow if we are passing the bets that add value to our lives? I agree with this fantastic idea, and I'd like to share two other perspectives of this phenomenon. First, our happiness is not linear on the money. That is, 20 euros doesn't give you twice the happiness of 10 euros. In economical mathematics, we say that each individual has a utility function which associates each quantity of money to a level of happiness, or more formally, to a level of utility. We say that a person is risk neutral when his utility is linear, that is, the graph of his utility is a straight line. On the other hand, a risk averse would have a concave graph, which means that losses are greater than gains. This raises another interpretation. A risk averse has diminishing marginal utility, that is, as he has more money, lesser will be the happiness of a money gain for him. That's natural to assume for the most citizens, since when you accumulate more and more of a thing, you exhaust the possible usage of this thing. And this thing, in our case, is money. Now consider the following illustrative situation. You've been waiting for the release of the Spider-Man 314 movie for years, and on the release date you go excited to the cinema, with 10 euros in the pocket. What is exactly the price of the ticket? After walking 3 hours under the cracking sun, you finally arrive to the cinema. There you find a shady guy wearing a hat, which offers you the bet that can give you 20 euros, but can also leave you moneyless. You may not accept the bet and spend your money with the movie, which will lead you to a lot of happiness, or you may accept the bet so that you might have money for the movie and a popcorn. However, in this case, you might also lose all your money, and you will have to walk back home without watching the movie, so that you hear spoilers from your friend on the following day. In a situation like this, you value losses much more than gains due to a solid rational reason. The second perspective is from an investor point of view. Having money is key to have more money. If you don't have money, you can't open a supermarket or an ice cream store to generate more money. In this way, when you are betting, you are not only betting your money, but the opportunities the money gives you. Of course, you will have more opportunities if you win the bet, but the gain of opportunities may be smaller than the loss of the opportunities you already have. The rule of thumb would be, does this bet perform better than any other investments I can do? This goes further in finance. And that's why someone wouldn't take the bet. Veritasium explained his experiment with the human behavior and how one psychologically faces gain and losses. I don't think my reasoning here would explain it better, but I think it's good to have these ideas in mind. These ideas would appear much more vividly if the stakes were high. For example, if the bet was as big as the salary of the interviewee. I give thanks to IMPA for financing my studies, Veritasium for providing high-quality educational videos, and Marcelo Hilario, my former advisor, for inspiring me throughout my undergrad. Thank you for watching.